I can't believe how fast this year has flown by, and I know it's time to pass the gavel on to who was Vice District Governor, but now he's District Governor-elect, Dave here, and I know he's going to carry on the tradition in our district and lead us proudly into the future. We've had a great year, and due to many hours of the hard work, the grassroots Lions of District 20N have put in performing miracles through service. To my region and zone chairs, you're the best. You took my challenge to share the light and made it your own, and accomplished everything the district required of you. I think they deserve a round of applause. Vice Presidents, thank you for your leadership you provided to your clubs throughout the year. I look forward to presenting the President's Award to you during the next year. I'm going to hold the applause to the end because there's just so many to go through, and I've only got 6 minutes. Lions Secretaries, round of 5. Lions Secretaries, we all know just how much work is involved in your club's position. We thank you for taking the job and congratulate you on a job well done. You all know how difficult that job is. You probably are the leaders of the club, but we'll go a little further. My chairman this year were exceptional. We could have had better leaders. From the chaplain all the way to the youth services, you took the extra time and effort to do the best job that could be done. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Lions Dave, Charlie, Kathy, Diane, well, you know what you've done for me. If it wasn't for these Lions out here, this would never have taken place, and I do mean that. And I can't thank you enough, and I mean that sincerely. They know. To my fellow council members, we've had a great year together and accomplished many things for the multi-district. Somehow, I doubt there will ever be another council where the men are convinced by the ladies of the council to get dressed as women, balloons and all, balloons and all, to entertain the convention luncheon. There was 250 Lions there, and we looked like a bunch of screaming idiots out there. We did have a good time.
I resemble that remark.
Hello. You had to see our council chair Tim out there, past council chair, and Ken was the only flat-chested one that was out there. Hair all over the place and a tattoo on his arm. You were sweet, honey. It was great to see our website being used effectively this year, and hope all our clubs will continue to send their events in to Lions Diane and Sheila, to our district calendar, so we'll be kept up to date and we know what each club is doing. We're so proud of the Clarence Lions and their great gift of service during the tragedy that struck their town. Lion Dan Dunn proved to be an amazing sergeant of arms that we knew he would be. And we managed to keep every cabin meeting under 2 hours to his timekeeping skills. And he really did take care of business. We were done by noon every time. Vision Beyond Sight received a grant for $75,000 from Lions Clubs International Foundation for state-of-the-art equipment to be used at Lions Diagnostic Center. Thank you, Lion Richard Chimiak, for your leadership in obtaining this grant. The Springville Lions received $5,000 from the New York State Bermuda Lions Foundation for disabled children's playground equipment. And we have to thank past President Jim Miller of Springville Lions for his perseverance in obtaining this grant. Thank you, Jim. We sent off over 200,000 pairs of eyeglasses to the recycling center and screened over 1,900 children in our eyes readings. Our extension workshop, held in May, bore fruit, and we are in the process of charting a new club in the Lewiston area. Actually, we have our first secretary ever. Please say that one more time. We got to hear you say that one more time. And I must tell you, when we first decided to go in Lewiston, we contacted the Lions Clubs International, and they have a global membership team, and Jim Cannon came into Lewiston. I was told by Lions Clubs International, you know, you can't spend a lot of money in a room. If you could get him, I don't know, days in or whatever it would be, spent about 80 bucks a night. Well, there's nothing like that in Lewiston. So I decided to go to the Barden Hotel. And I spoke with the owners, and I spoke with Steve, and I told them my dilemma. And they said, well, maybe, he didn't call it that, but it turned out to be the presidential suite. You had to see this room, and I do mean that. You had to see this room. It's, I would believe, about $300 and up for the night, at least. Canopy bed, big screen TV, fireplace going, you're overlooking the gorge. And Jim Cannon says, do I have to go home in 4 days? They gave it to me for $79 a night. Wow. So, I mean, my hands off to them. And the owners of Barton Hotel were the first 2 Lions to join up in Lewiston, so you know that. So it's a wonderful tribute to the Barton Hotel. They gave us the meeting rooms at no charge. I can't even tell you how inexpensive the lunches were, but they were nothing but fine. The cheesecake would have probably been the price of a tip, I would think. But we thank you for that. You're right. Journey for Sight traveled to Niagara County and set a new high for donations at $7,700. We had terrific reports from our various chairmen in every issue of the District Governor's newsletter, along with the new Unsung Hero spotlight that recognized some of our Lions who you would not have normally known. Our district convention welcomed International Director Jeremiah Myers from Kodiak, Alaska, who entertained us with his special talents. And District 20N again was the multiple district winner in the environmental photo contest with a submission from Lion Richard Tietzel. The past District Governor's Award was, I have to have a glass of water, please.
Talking about getting tacky.
The past District Governors Association named Newfane Lions Paul Grimble as the winner for the past District Governor's Leadership Award. Well deserving, well deserving. And we nominated Grand Island Lions Club for the International Heroes Award for their 50 years of serving special kids at their yearly picnic. I could go on forever and ever. You have to have gone to one of these picnics. Lion Ken Bukowski had brought me over there. I've never seen anything like it in my life. They have 1,200 children that are bussed in, mainly from the inner city and from around, but they're every illness or every problem any child could ever have is at that picnic. Every kid gets a boat ride, face paintings, hot dogs, hamburgers, you name it. It's a wonderful event. For 50 years they've been doing this, and our hats off to them. And if you have an opportunity to get to that picnic, I believe it's in July this year, we'll definitely send something out so you all know about it. Well, I'm coming to my end. My time is limited. I will treasure throughout my life the memories, friendships, and bonds I've had with the Lions in this district. We've had a lot of laughs, some tears, and some great strides along the way. I want to thank every Lion in our district for all you do to help those in need. I will always remember the many lives and communities that have been touched by our Lions this past year. I look forward to continuing to serve our district in any way I can, and I say thank you and God bless you all. You're a wonderful bunch of Lions. I do know that. I can honestly say you've changed my life. Thank you. Please. We have a lot of awards to give out, so